Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our journey through the book Contagious. Over the past few chapters, we've embarked on an intriguing exploration of why things catch on, uncovering the secret ingredients that make content irresistible and viral. Today, we're turning the page to Chapter 6, aptly titled Stories. This chapter shines a spotlight on the age-old art of storytelling, a cornerstone of human communication that, when mastered, can transform ordinary content into extraordinary, contagious narratives. Stories aren't just entertaining, they're vessels that carry ideas, values, and messages that resonate deeply with us, making them memorable and, more importantly, shareable. So why are stories so potent in the realm of content creation? How can a well-crafted narrative drive word-of-mouth sharing, the most powerful and authentic form of marketing? In this video, we'll delve into the captivating world of stories and their power in creating memorable and shareable content. Chapter 6, aptly titled Stories, sheds light on the potency of narratives. This chapter dives deep into the realm of storytelling, revealing how it shapes the world of contagious content. Let's delve into the key concepts this chapter presents, shall we? In the heart of every viral content, you'll often find a compelling narrative. These narratives, these stories, are the secret ingredients that make content stick in people's minds, making them more memorable. But it's not just about memory. Stories are the catalysts that drive people to share content. They trigger an emotional response, creating a connection that people feel compelled to share with others. Think about the last time you shared a funny video or an inspiring article. What made you hit that share button? More often than not, it was the story that resonated with you, a story that you felt others needed to hear. Chapter 6 explores this very concept, highlighting the critical role of storytelling in generating word-of-mouth sharing. It's not about the number of views or likes a piece of content gets. It's about the conversations it sparks, the discussions it instigates, and the connections it builds. Now, you might be wondering, why are stories so effective? The answer lies in our human nature. We're wired to respond to stories. They're how we make sense of the world, how we relate to others, and how we remember things. When a story is well crafted, it can inspire, motivate, and even change perspectives. But there's more to it. Stories aren't just about the tale being told, they're also about the way they're told. The right narrative structure, the right pacing, and the right delivery can turn a simple story into a viral sensation. And that's what Chapter 6 of Contagious focuses on: how to harness the power of storytelling to create content that not only resonates but also spreads like wildfire. As we'll see, stories aren't just entertaining, they're a powerful tool in the world of contagious content. The book offers us some compelling real-life stories and case studies. A great example can be found in the tale of the $100 Philly cheesesteak, a gastronomic marvel at a high-end restaurant, Barclay Prime. The story of this pricey sandwich went viral because it was intriguing, it was different, and it was something people wanted to talk about. The story was not just about a sandwich. It was about luxury, extravagance, and the thrill of the extraordinary. It was a narrative that people could share, discuss, and debate, creating a word-of-mouth frenzy that transcended the actual product. The tale of the $100 Philly cheesesteak demonstrates how an engaging narrative can catapult a simple product into the realm of the sensational. Next, let's look at the case study of Blendtec, a company selling high-powered blenders. Blendtec's marketing strategy was a series of videos called Will It Blend, where they blended everything from phones to glow sticks. The narrative was simple, yet incredibly effective. It wasn't about the blender. It was about the outrageous, the unbelievable, the spectacle of seeing everyday items reduced to dust. These stories were so memorable and shareable that Blendtec's sales shot up by 700%. This case study underscores the power of storytelling in creating content that not only captures attention, but also drives people to share it. Now consider the story of Dove's Real Beauty campaign. Dove decided to tell a story that was different from the usual beauty product narrative. They chose to present beauty as something intrinsic, unique, and diverse, challenging the conventional standards of beauty. The campaign resonated with millions worldwide, sparking conversations, debates, and a great deal of word-of-mouth sharing. The Dove Real Beauty campaign demonstrates the power of a narrative that connects with people on a deep emotional level. Lastly, let's talk about the Please Don't Tell cocktail bar in New York. This hidden gem can only be accessed through a vintage phone booth inside a hot dog joint. The entire concept is a story in itself, creating an air of mystery and exclusivity. People love to share this secret, making the bar a popular spot despite its hidden location. The Please Don't Tell bar is a testament to the fact that a captivating narrative can turn even a hidden bar into a buzzing hotspot. Each of these stories provides us with valuable insights into the effective use of storytelling in content creation. The $100 Philly cheesesteak shows us that an engaging narrative can make a simple product extraordinary. Blendtec's Will It Blend campaign exemplifies how a simple yet effective narrative can capture attention and drive sharing. Dove's Real Beauty campaign demonstrates the power of a narrative that connects on a deep emotional level. Lastly, the Please Don't Tell bar shows us that a captivating narrative can create buzz and intrigue, driving people to share the secret. In conclusion, these real-life stories and case studies exemplify the power of storytelling in creating contagious content. They highlight how narratives can make content memorable, shareable, and capable of generating significant word-of-mouth sharing. Remember, it's not just about what you're selling, it's about the story you're telling. The right narrative can make your content go viral, and these case studies are testament to that. Each of these stories provides us with valuable insights into the effective use of storytelling in content creation. So, what can we take away from Chapter 6 and the stories it shares? Well, it's clear that storytelling is far more than just an artistic pursuit. It's a powerful tool in the world of content creation. The chapter underlines that narratives make content more memorable and shareable. When you weave a compelling story into your content, it sticks with people. They remember it, they relate to it, and most importantly, they want to share it. The real-life examples in the chapter also demonstrate how storytelling fuels word-of-mouth sharing. We've seen how a well-crafted narrative can spark conversations and inspire people to pass the story along. So, when you're creating content, remember to incorporate storytelling techniques. Make it more than just information or entertainment. Make it a journey, an experience that your audience can participate in and share with others. In essence, a well-crafted story can be the difference between content that's simply seen and content that's shared. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Picture this. You're scrolling through your feed and you come across a post that really sticks. It's not the flashy graphics or the catchy headline. No, it's the story that it tells. We've all been there, right? So, think back to that moment. What was it about that story that moved you? Was it the emotion it evoked? The message it carried? Or was it the way it was told? Now, consider this. Have you ever shared a piece of content primarily because of its story? What was it about that narrative that prompted you to hit the share button? Was it a personal connection, a shared experience, or perhaps it simply resonated with your values? We're all storytellers in our own way, and the stories we tell and share are a reflection of who we are. Your experiences and thoughts are a valuable part of this discussion, so don't hesitate to share. Before we wrap up, we have a small request. You see, the magic of Contagious doesn't end here. In fact, we're just getting started. The upcoming chapters are packed with even more insights, real-world examples, and practical tips to help you create content that sticks, that resonates, and that gets shared. So why not follow along? It's simple, really. Just hit that subscribe button or follow us to stay updated. That way, you won't miss out on the next chapter's discussion. Picture this. Every video is like a new chapter, a new lesson in understanding the science and art behind contagious content. It's an exciting journey, and we'd love for you to be part of it. So, are you ready to take the next step? Ready to delve deeper into the world of contagious content? Well, there's only one way to find out. Join us as we continue exploring the secrets of creating contagious content. That brings us to the end of our discussion on Chapter 6 of Contagious. Let's take a moment to reflect on the power of storytelling, a tool that's as old as human civilization itself, yet remains incredibly influential in today's digital age. Stories, as we've seen, aren't just tales we tell around the campfire. They're potent vehicles for ideas, emotions, and messages that can inspire, motivate, and drive us to action. They're the lifeblood of contagious content and a key ingredient in generating word-of-mouth sharing. So remember, next time you're creating content, think about the story you're telling. How can it resonate with your audience? How can it inspire them to share your content? And most importantly, how can it leave a lasting impact? Thank you for tuning in, engaging with the content, and being part of this journey. We value your participation and look forward to your continued interaction. Thanks for joining us today. We look forward to continuing this journey with you. Until next time, keep sharing those stories.